Today on the channel from WWE Elite Greatest Hits Series 2, we got the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid from Greatest Hits Series 2. But remember, for all your Mattel wrestling figure needs, AEW Jazzwares figure needs, and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. And Shawn Michaels, no stranger to the Elite line. What is old is new again, as we've been saying with some of these greatest hits figures. And a very iconic version of Shawn Michaels does get re-released. Now, this is one from way back in the olden days, and one that was a severe peg warmer in my area. I remember going to a Kmart one time and seeing just like a 4-foot section full of these and the Bret Hart that came out around the same time as this. Just absolutely packed. So it's interesting how things like that goes, the ebbs and flows of time, and how rare this one has seemingly got, as gosh, it's been quite some time since the original version of this came out. Now, where Diamond Dallas Page didn't feel like it was time to put back in the greatest hits line, Shawn Michaels has a lot of iconic looks, and I'm all for this one getting another trip around the sun, let's call it here. And we're of course going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there, and of course we're going to compare it to the prior version of Shawn Michaels as well. So let's see what's going on with the old Heartbreak Kid himself. Here he is in the package, got a little glamour shot, WWE logo, Elite, Greatest Hits, Shawn Michaels, of course, right there. Big window packaging. We do get those extra hands as an accessory. A very iconic version of Shawn Michaels right there, a very iconic pose. If you were around then, you definitely remember that picture of Shawn Michaels. On the side, Greatest Hits, Elite Collection, Certified Authentic, True Effects, Shawn Michaels playing all the hits on the side of the package. And on the back, we got the big cross sell down below. Of course, we're unboxing all these on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe. And at the end of once we get them all done, we're going to rank the entire way from my least favorite to my favorite, so stay tuned for that. We got the glamour shot, we got the tail of the tape, we got the blurb. We got a lot of fun going on with this packaging here. Shawn Michaels on the back does have the big Winged Eagle title belt. Really wish we got that with this one. I would say, don't show this picture unless you're going to put that title belt, because a lot of people are going to say, oh man, look, he's got a belt on the back. Oh, he doesn't come with the belt. So I don't know, but I guess the same token you could say, hey, he doesn't have his chaps and his vest on, he's got them on here. So make your mind up, I guess is what they would say. But let's see, Shawn Michaels from San Antonio, Texas. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, let's take a stroll on the old river walk. Let's go visit the Alamo. Shout out to San Antonio, Texas. Height 6'1", weight 225 pounds. Finisher, Sweet Chin Music. Career highlights, WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion. In his final match for 4 years, the Heartbreak Kid defended the WWE Championship against Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 14. And I always do go back to that. He took a 4-year vacation, we'll call it, to rest up, heal up. But that 4 years felt like 2 decades. It was a really weird time. Maybe it was my age bracket I was in at the time or what have you, but it felt like he was gone for really an eternity there. So it was really cool when Shawn came back. I'll never forget him coming back and like, he could be paralyzed at any minute. They should be handling it with kids' gloves. That's what we all kind of thought. That's what we were made to believe. Obviously, he had a little bit more in him as we saw him finish out the rest of his career, of course. But definitely cool to get this back in. I'm all for this one getting a second spin. Off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. There he is, the old Heartbreak Kid. Old Shawn Michaels looking good in the plastic prison. Gonna pop those hands out. Gonna pop him out of the package, maybe. Is he coming? There it is. Up high. See you later. Goodbye. And we do get 2 extra hands for Shawn. He's got 2 Fists of Fury out of the package. I'm here for that. But we got 2 gripping hands here. Got the red, very bright red wrist tape going on, hand tape on this one. I do like that. I am going to pull this other one out right here. And maybe it's just the years, but this one seems very dull in the paint application department compared to this brand new shiny example we have right here. This one is definitely a good looking color-wise, a lot more color to this one. We'll call it here. Is a lot brighter on the reds compared to the dull color there. Even in the beads in the back of his hair, a little bit brighter on this new one. Of course, the chaps and vest, you got like a dirty, smoky kind of gray here, where you got a dark, smoky gray over here. I love that difference there. Definitely points the difference between these two. And like I said, with some of these other figures, you can display this one in its full-on chaps glory, this one without, make it feel like different figures, switch the hands a little bit. A little smoke and mirrors goes a long way, as they do say, but definitely an interesting one. Similar but different, a lot of reuse. The head sculpt's definitely different. I will say, boy, I don't know, I like both of them. I really do. I really do. And sometimes I kind of go back to the old ways, liking them just a hair more than the true effects. But this one is pretty close to me. You can't go wrong with either head here. They both do look good. Boy, I don't know. He's got a little bit more darker brown hair here, a little bit lighter, just a hair lighter. He does have the chest hair going on this one. Too bad it's not real fur chest hair. They did it once for Shawn and Jax. Why can't we do it in Mattel? But we do got the chest on the chest hair on the belly of the new Shawn Michaels, where we don't have it on the old one. So take note of that one for sure. Definitely similar, but definitely different between the two, and the chest hair is different as well. So there is a good amount of differences between these two figures, and that's how it should be in these Greatest Hits line figures. I get it going back to the well with an iconic look, but let's dress them up, let's change some things, let's right some wrongs, and I think they did enough of that in this Shawn Michaels here. So I do like what I have in my hands. What I have in my hands here, it does look good. But of course, articulation-wise on old Shawn, arms go all the way around, you got the bicep cut, double-jointed, pinless elbows, hands back, forth, side to side, hands removable. You get the old Heartbreak Kid logo there, of course, on the wrist tape. Waist side to side, head back, forth, side to side, head removable. Head removable, there you go. So theoretically, you could heat this one up and switch the heads if you really wanted to for whatever reason. You do get the ab crunch. He can do those big old Shawn Michaels splits. Of course, we got to get these chaps off here. And I remember these being a pain back in the day. They're probably going to be a pain now. But you do get the double jointed knees, of course, back and forth, side to side. All the usual articulation you're going to get here. But I'll have to spend some time getting this off, disrobing Shawn Michaels. It's going to take some time for sure. But definitely a good-looking figure here. How's the tattoo differences? Tattoo is very close. Same color kind of going on. Definitely very similar in the tattoo department. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Make sure you do get the Mattel stands. Not too shabby. As far as these Greatest Hits go, this one is speaking to me a little bit more than some of the other ones. I'll put it there. Have to think this will be a little bit high at the end of the week rankings with this Shawn Michaels figure, but definitely cool. Definitely great for Shawn Michaels fans that are new to the game, that missed out on this, passed on it, whatever the reason may be. You get a second chance at this Shawn Michaels, and that's not a bad thing if you do ask me. But I'm going to ask you, what's your thoughts on this Shawn Michael? Picking it up? Passing? Do you remember the old one being a severe peg warmer? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell, as we got videos every single day and then some. And we got even more content for you over on the Patreon channel. Early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, Q&As, pizza reviews, dog stuff, you name it. A ton of stuff going on the Patreon channel. And best of all, you do support this very YouTube channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson, pick up a t-shirt, and don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania edition, I am Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.